morning, everybody. Can everybody hear me? Thank you so much for coming this morning, especially so early and on a cold March morning. I really appreciate everybody being out here and staying warm with us. I think I have some people to thank just before we get started. I'd like to thank people from DevCo, Chris Palladino and Sarah Clark and Marissa Bushney and their team. They did a lot to support us on our efforts to build this shipping container project, as well as Joe Gingoli and the GC department from Gingoli, Joseph Gingoli and Sons. Dennis McKitis isn't here, but he was extremely helpful. Kwame Bay was really helpful in getting this project done. So was Ishmael, and couldn't have done it without IJB Electric. They helped us with a lot of the engineering and the wiring and the important things that went into this project. So I'd like to welcome you guys all here today. Just a little bit of background on the project. We had a group of 40 9th to 10th graders design. We asked them we posed them a question. We said, is there something that you see about your city that a problem that you can maybe begin to solve by building something out of a shipping container? And they decided that they were going to build a thrift store. So we have a 8 by 8 by 20 shipping container here behind me, and the students turned it into an entire off-grid store with 6 solar panels, 2 lithium phosphate ion batteries. And I'd like to welcome up here first Kevin Solis Pena to welcome you here. So thank you guys for coming.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed parents, cherished students, and respected grown-ups. My name is Kevin Solis. I wanted to welcome one and all to this special occasion where generations converge in a celebration of learning and growth and community. It is with great pleasure and genuine excitement that I extend a warm and helpful welcome to each and every one of you. To the parents, your presence here today is a testament to your unwavering dedication and profound commitment to the education and well-being of your children. Your love, support, and guidance are all the cornerstones upon which their dreams are built, and we are deeply grateful for the trust you have placed in us to nurture their potential and ignite their passion. To the students, you are the heartbeat of our community, New Brunswick, the bright stars illuminating our shared journey of discovery and transformation. You guys are the key to success in our city. And to the grown-ups gathered here, whether you are mentors, educators, and community leaders, your presence serves as a beacon of inspiration and guidance for the young minds and hearts. Your wisdom, experience, and unwavering support are invaluable assets in shaping the leaders of our tomorrow. We are immensely grateful for your dedication to betterment of a collective future. Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin. Kevin was one of our interns this summer who helped build out the project. Next, I'd like to introduce Principal Megan Adames. Without her great leadership and organizational skills, we could not have gotten any of this done. So without further ado, please welcome Principal Megan Adames.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming out today, especially Mayor Cahill, Dr. Johnson, board members, central office staff, city council members, and partners and friends. My name is Megan Adames, and I'm the principal of P-Tech. As many of you know, New Brunswick P-Tech is a unique high school. Students enter P-Tech in 9th grade, begin dual enrollment courses right away, and gradually work their way through the attainment of both a high school diploma and an associate's degree from Middlesex College in mechanical, electrical, or civil engineering technology. New Brunswick P-Tech has no prerequisites for admission and is committed to graduating all students within 4, 5, or 6 years with an industry-recognized associate's degree. New Brunswick School District's vision is to prepare, empower, and inspire lifelong learners and leaders, encouraging students to become engaged in their own learning, their environment, and the world. The P-Tech model is intended to strengthen students' academic and technical skills within STEM fields by providing rigorous coursework and experiences that align with current industry needs. The projects and internships that our students undertake, with direction from partners such as Jingoli, help bring all of this together. We are so proud of the work that our students have done and continue to do. This project has allowed the students to more fully understand their abilities. From conceptualization to development and production, Jingoli has provided our students with invaluable experience and perspective. Because of their work on the container project, our students see firsthand what they dream can in fact become a living, breathing reality. On behalf of our students, thank you, Jingoli, for supporting their success.
Thank you, Principal Dames. Again, without her leadership, we couldn't have accomplished any of this. Next on my list, I'd like to invite Dr. Johnson to speak. Speaking of leadership, he's always had our back as far as our industry partnership goes with PTEC. He's always been incredibly supportive in all of our endeavors. So without further ado, Dr. Johnson.
Good morning, everyone. I'm thrilled to stand here this morning to partake in this remarkable ribbon-cutting ceremony for our thrift store. I just really want to just pause a minute and just reflect. When you have a vision, I must say about 5 or 6 years ago, I spoke to Mayor Cahill, and Mayor Cahill said to me, this is a great concept, but I might have somebody that you may want to meet. And I met Mr. Cahill and Mr. Joseph Jingoli inside the media center when it was just a bare room. And we were just talking about it, but I could just tell from the passion from Mr. Jingoli and the mayor that they really felt that this was something that we needed to do. They really felt that there would be a vision for our students where we could actually connect our students to real world experiences. And at that point, you're just imagining what it could look like. And here is an artifact. This is just the beginning of a lot more to come. So again, thank you, Mr. Jingoli, and thank you, Mayor Cahill, for making the connection. I truly, truly appreciate it. Through this partnership, we can see this potential truly blossom into tangible achievements. This thrift store stands as a living example of the transformative power of hands-on learning and real-world engagement. Our students don't just learn about entrepreneurship, sustainability, and innovation. They actively participate in these endeavors, gaining invaluable insights and experiences that transcend the confines of traditional education. This thrift store is a testament to show that our students don't merely observe, they lead. They apply their knowledge, skills, and creativity to drive meaningful change in our community. They understand the importance of collaboration, problem solving, and adaptability. Qualities essential in today's rapidly evolving world. Moreover, this partnership extends beyond the immediate benefits to our students and enriches the entire community by fostering a strong connection between academia and industry, which contributes to economics, innovation, and social progress. In closing, I extend my gratitude to Jingoli, to DEFCO, to the industry partners for your unwavering support and commitment to our educational excellence. Thank you, Principal Adames, our steering committee, our board members, Mayor Cahill, Connor Palladino, our teachers, our parents, and our students, and whoever else out there that I may have missed. Together, we are shaping a brighter, more promising future for generations to come. Thank you.
Dr. Johnson talked a little bit there about a vision. About 30 years ago, this man came up with a vision that said that in the towns that we do business, we should figure out a way to give back to the community. There should be a way that the people of the community in which we work should share in the fortune of our company and the the way that we've been able to have success. So we believe that a rising tide raises all ships, and Joe Gingoli really embodies that. He is somebody who truly believes in community building, and he's a great mentor of mine, and we could not have done any of this without his vision and his fortitude to actually get this stuff done. Some of the things that we had to do to get this built were a little bit difficult, and without his support within the company, we couldn't have done it. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Joe Gingoli.
Today is really a lesson in showing up, and the young man that's really responsible for today's lesson is Ishmael, and I'm not sure where Ishmael is. He probably knew I was going to call him up here. 8 years ago, we showed up at North Central High, and the concept was we had a project for PSE&G. It was a large project. The community really didn't understand what we were going to build. So we said, why don't we teach the young people in that community about what we're going to build, and then they could explain to the rest of the community what a substation was and how it worked. And so we had a big meeting at North Central High. We showed up with the senior management of the company, and there was one kid sitting there, Ishmael. So we hired him, and he came up with the idea of what a better teaching tool. He had this concept. He'd been reading about these mini houses out of containers, and he said, maybe we could take my class and build a container. And that was the first one. So now on every project that we do in every city around the country that's large, a multi-year project, we create one of these, and young people have to sell the project, your container, to the construction project and the client. And out of that, there's so much knowledge shared. We learn a tremendous amount about you and your community, and we're looking for employees. Make it clear we're recruiting you. This is not charity. This is social responsibility being used as a currency. You're part of that. DevCo allows us to do that because when they pick their vendors, they pick them like many do on price, schedule, safety. Only they add another component. They add social responsibility to who they hire, and we shine in that, and you young people have helped us do that. Everything that you had to do here on this container, we have to do on the projects that we built. We have to come up with the concept, we have to design it, we have to work with professionals. You had to get approvals, you had to get inspections, and you had to come up with something that your community needed, and many of the things that we build are something that a community needs. Ishmael, here he is, right here. He's still working for the company, and he's moved through many different parts of our company, and at the same time, as he's learning skills to better his career, we're learning more about the communities that we serve. And the part that I always really try to stress is none of this is charity. We need you. We are recruiting you. So when you're showing up, much like Ishmael did 8 years ago, we're looking to meet each and every one of you and look at what opportunities we may have in our company. Because the only way we're going to grow is we're going to grow together with the young people and the knowledge that you bring to us. So thanks for the project. It's really cool. What better way than to help clothe the people in your community through a project that you learned how to build. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. We really appreciate it. Next, I want to bring up somebody who was integral to the building process, and she's going to tell you a little bit about what it was like to be a student on the project. So, without further ado, Talia Soto? Talia Soto, sorry.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for joining us here today. We really appreciate everyone being here. Kwame for being such great mentors in this project. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do it. This project is going to be one to remember for us because of all the obstacles we had to overcome. We started off with zero experience and did not know what to expect coming in. We gathered inspiration from cohort 4 as it was their idea on what we were going to build and what the problem was and how we were going to solve it. We started coming up with our plans such as material lists, AutoCAD drawings, budget lists, and other things we needed to get started on the project. We also got the opportunity to work with Roger, who helped us install major of the shipping containers such as solar panel and HVAC, which we got to work on and got to go on top of the roof, which was a lot of everyone's favorite part here. And I also want to thank Jingoli for this opportunity that they gave us to thrive in our learning experience such as engineers. Thank you.
Thanks, Dahlia. And last but not least, another man with a vision, Mayor Cahill. We couldn't have gotten this done without you either. Your vision of bringing P-Tech to New Brunswick in 2019 was a great vision, and hopefully we're living up to what you expected. So without further ado, Mayor Cahill, please. Thank you. Thanks, Connor. Good morning, everybody. Here. I'm looking at your head, I'm freezing. Kevin and Talia, a fantastic job to you and your colleagues that put this together. And I think it's a great example of the product that New Brunswick Public Schools and in particular P-Tech is doing for the future of the city of New Brunswick. So I'm really excited to join with you in shining a spotlight on the innovative spirit of these truly incredible students that will propel them into the future where the possibilities are endless. Given a challenge, our students met that challenge head on. They identified a problem and designed and executed a solution. They used their creativity and skills all across the building trades and engineering profession, embracing the principles of sustainability, accessibility, and affordability. In doing so, our P-Tech students have also shown that they are also champions of compassion and inclusivity. Well done, P-Tech, well done. But I also want to take a moment to applaud not only the remarkable creativity and technical prowess demonstrated by our students, but also the dedication of the educators and the mentors, including Joseph Jingoli and Son and Devco, industry partners since the inception of P-Tech in 2019, who guided them along this transformative journey. It is your efforts that allow P-Tech, the New Brunswick P-Tech program, to be a beacon of educational excellence, nurturing the talents of our young people and preparing them for tomorrow. The success of this engineering achievement demonstrates the broader impact this program has on shaping the future leaders of New Brunswick. These are not merely students, they are architects of change, building a foundation for a sustainable, inclusive, and prosperous future for everybody. Thanks, everybody, for all that you've done. Thank you, Mayor Cahill. And I think this concludes our production today. Thank you all for coming, and I do want to give a couple more thank yous out. One to the parents of our interns and students. I asked a lot out of your kids over the last couple months, and they really rose to the occasion. So I really appreciate that. And also to our students here you guys are 10th graders now, right? They were the ones who kind of came up with the design, and it must have been a little bit frustrating for them. They were a little bit too young to do the actual hands-on work, so we had our interns do that. But they came up with the idea and the plans and everything, and they were very involved. And I just wanted to thank you guys for your involvement, and also the teachers at the P-Tech school. Everybody's been so supportive. This has just been a really great learning experience, I think, for us. So thanks everybody for coming. Oh, we're gonna do a ribbon cutting. We're gonna cut a ribbon. Kevin, and then I'd like to invite everybody to come and to visit the container to see, take a walk around, give some of the students work. Okay, we gonna cut it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Are you trained now? Are you fully trained for that?
Are we all ready?
You ready?
3, 2, 1.
So, if everybody wants to come check it out, take a walk through, take a look around, take a look at the work that your students have done.
This is the thrift store. So some of the students brought some clothes in. Also, Connor brought some of the clothes in just for right now. But we're gonna do a drive. So we're gonna do a paper and post it, and for people to bring in clothing. And it's gonna sell not as other thrift stores where they bring the prices so high. It's gonna be some like cheap. It's like because now this generation they love thrifting. So we don't want that to go that way. We want it for people to actually use the clothes and for people that don't have the money to buy it. So yeah, that was their plan. That was their plan. And
I'm a thrifter.
Yeah.
Kevin, so this is right up my alley.
Yep, me too.
And I have stuff that I'm ready to bring and drop off. So as soon as that drive is ready, I'll be on the lookout for that time.
Everything was made. Everything was kitchen. This runs both heat and cold. Those are the lithium batteries for the powering of the solar panels. There's 6 up top, LED lights. We did the flooring all together. Everything.
Oh, you guys did the flooring yourself also?
Yep, we did the flooring. We put the flooring together. We did the insulation. We put the plywood up. Everything. It started from an empty box.
That's beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Well
How
done.
long is the run time on the battery?
Run time. It's a lot. It's like around 90 hours, I believe. It could be up to more. It depends on what's plugged in and what's not.
Yeah.
So right now we just have these LED lights. They don't run that much power, but it could last a long time, even with the hot or cold air on.
What type of payment methods are you gonna take?
I think we're gonna do cash and then probably Cash App.
Cash App?
Yeah.
Alright, sounds cool.
Yep.